Hey everyone! I've got 5 new junk journal kits listed in my Etsy store. So in this video I'm just going to go over each kit so that you can see exactly what's included. So I'm going to start with this one. It's a combination of greens and orange, red. So the book itself is a dark green with some orange on it. It's a very vintage copy. So I'm going to send it intact, and once you get it, you can decide what you want to do with it. I'm sending a couple of signatures from other books that have been taken apart. So this one here is from Poems That Every Child Should Know, and there's several pages. This here is a foreign language dictionary. So there's an entire signature there, so there's several pages. The pattern paper that I'm sending, got 6 sheets here. Here's some of the ephemera, so there are some merchandise tags. This is just a library card in a pocket, an old catalog card, layaway, a couple of inventory. This one's an alteration, this is an inventory tag. Guest checks, there's 6 of them. This window envelope, time card, security envelope, and a 6x9 clasp envelope. There's some assorted doilies here. And there's a couple of them here still together in a smaller size. Then here I've got a vintage playing card. A couple of pretty, more modern cards, but in coordinating colors. These are first day covers in matching colors. This one here is dated 1972. And this one here, 1964. Some book pages from the smaller botanical books. These would make nice little pockets. A couple of pages from a botanical book and a bird book. And then a vintage handkerchief. This is just a an embellishment, metal embellishment, the keyhole. And I've got about a dozen stamps here in coordinating colors and just assorted images on them. The little organza bag will hold the stamps, and I've also got some buttons in there. So some orange, greens, yellow, teal, brown. Next I've got this one, and this is from the early 1900s. Gorgeous image here on the front, and this will also be sent to you intact, and you can decide how you want to use it. The pattern paper I chose to coordinate is this one here. I think this one's from Craftsmith. Just some gorgeous corals in orange and gold and dark purple. Got some image book pages here. I've got a full signature from another vintage book. another full signature from this foreign language dictionary. Merchandise tags, index card, little birdies on a playing card, a larger playing card. This one's 1967 and 1969. There's a couple of glassine bags. This one here has gold stripes. This one's just white, and you can coffee stain that, or just leave it plain, or you can embellish it. Some doilies in a few sizes. A little handkerchief in the coral and orange colors. A little metal, gold-colored metal embellishment, some buttons, and an assortment of stamps. There's about a dozen of them in there, and a little organza bag. Next I've got this green, teal, and gold combination. The book itself is not as vintage as the other ones. It's from the 70s, but it's got beautiful detail on it. And the papers I chose are from Recollections. And again, I've got a full signature from a vintage book. And another one here. And then again, some merchandise tags, an index card, or a Rolodex card, little bird playing card, little organza bag, couple of first day covers, one from 1968, one from 1963, some book pages, organza little hanky with some golden embroidery on it, assorted doilies, a glassine bag with gold stripes, a clasp envelope, and then again I've got this gold metal embellishment, some pretty stamps in greens and gold colors, and then some buttons. This one here is kind of a neutral color with some green, and it's from the Fireside series, which is a kid's story. It's also from early 1900s, and it will be intact, so you'll be able to choose what you want to do with this one. I picked out a couple of signatures from some other books. This one here also from a children's book of poetry. This is from, again, the same foreign language dictionary as the other kits. The colors for this one are greens and neutrals, a little bit of pink and red, and some teal. Merchandise tags, guest checks. These are such a nice color. I don't get tired of these. Some tags. Couple of these first day covers, 1968, 1971. Book pages, and these are still together. Beautiful bird images. A glassine bag, some doilies. There's about 3 or 4 of them, and then 3 of them in this size here, about 6 inches. A larger one, an old handkerchief, and some of these stamps have ships on them to match the cover of the book. There's a metal embellishment there, and some buttons. And last but not least, this kit includes a book that I have had for a very long time. I always thought I was going to make a beautiful journal with this one, but in looking now at all of the journal projects that I'm planning ahead, I'm finally willing to give this one up. This is actually a novel based on Queen Victoria. So I combined just some really soft teal colors with this one. It just seemed to be falling into place that way. So these are all Recollections papers. This one here is the pretty one with all the crowns. Some birds and musical notes and flowers and birds, of course, and butterflies. Included the Queen of Hearts in this one. Catalog card. A couple of these first day covers, 1969. And another 1969. This is a dark brown pocket with a library card in it. Tags, guest checks, and this is a printable that I have left over from another project, and it's from the Wings for Jonathan, but it just matched so perfectly that I decided to include it in there. A few more of the tiny book pages with butterflies. Oh, this one's got the flowers. Birds. A full signature again, and another one. a tiny little organza bag, a embroidered hanky, some doilies, paper bag. This is a pocket watch embellishment, so the back is very beautiful, and then on this side you could include an image and then maybe some glossy accents or something, and then just assorted postage stamps and some matching buttons. So the kits are available now in my Etsy shop, and the link is below. I'm going to try and be back very soon with a new video. Thanks for watching. Bye!